Jexa, you're coming back, and you can see up ahead of you, maybe like 100 yards or so. You see Aster supporting Killian's weight as they are limping towards the ship. Except Killian looks like he's wearing Aster's scarf around him, like a skirt almost.
What the hell happened?
And Miguel, you are also on your way back. You're much closer. You're getting close to the big cavern when you hear Aster say through the mind link.
Jexa, are you there? Anyone? Someone, please.
Where the hell you been?
I'm coming up. Something's wrong with Scuzz. He doesn't look so good. I think it's the radiation. He's also, I don't know, he lost all his clothes.
What?
I'm coming.
You hear that too, Killian.
All right. I start running in that direction.
I need help.
Okay, I'm coming.
And remember, Killian had said the lights were killing him.
Oh, yes, he's also, he cannot that's what I was phoning back at them, or calling back. Shut the lights off to the ship now. Yes, the headlamps, yes,
all
please.
right, I got it.
All right, you get it. I'll help. I'm coming, Aster.
What?
Guys,
what in the mind link? What's wrong?
You said the lights hurt you.
Scuzz?
What do you mean the lights hurt me? Where are you all at?
What the hell is happening?
I immediately drop the person I have on me, and I grab my sword out and put it to his neck.
Let's pull some cards out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No.
Who the
You don't know
hell's
how
naked next to
enjoyable.
me? Who the hell's naked next to me? I want my scarf back! And wash it! Ew, it's on his jaw.
I can't tell you how enjoyable this has been for myself and Adam.
Why is it always me?
Because we get these
Why does I get the
reactions.
best
I
reaction?
was really confused. I was like, why is he off the ship? Okay.
I kept asking you that too. No, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah. Anyways,
Got me.
let's draw some
Literally.
Oh,
All right, so we're gonna start off with a 4 of spades for
Seems
Miguel.
about right, Miguel.
It's a spades.
Yeah.
Not that I want to do this to us, but do we need to make fear rolls?
Oh.
Not yet.
Okay, good. I'm trying to help you. I'm the one who forgets.
Yeah,
this
give me
is
that
gonna
king.
be,
Give me that king.
King of Spades
She about to murder
I'm gonna murder someone.
for
whoever
maybe
this is.
Killian. New to Killian, this is a Jack of Spades.
Ooh.
Good. I'm ahead of you.
for Jexa,
Ooh.
Ace of Clubs.
Ooh, yes.
Very nice. And for Killian,
Ooh.
The ace of spades.
Ace of spades.
I'm
The ace of spades.
we start with the Ace of Spades.
Oh.
Killian, you have heard through the mind link to turn off the lights.
Uh-huh.
Aster said because Killian's hurt.
Yeah. And that's when we'll come over to. Like, what the hell are you all talking about? And I'm like back in the. I feel like I would have been back in the room again. And be like,
Yeah, you're probably with making more shriek.
yeah. I'm just. Well, if I'm in the middle making more, let me make another roll. Make sure it ain't bad. Really quick. The next one doesn't come out. Like doesn't explode or anything, but does not do anything. And it just stops. It's like, shit. What is wrong with everybody? Here, I'll start making my way outside. Where is everybody? As I'm starting to run towards the door.
Great. Jexa.
Well, first of all, I turn to Spectre, and I say, Spectre, laser eyes. And Spectre is going to zoom over there, and I said, but not yet. And Spectre kind of, I don't know, I feel like you or Spectre, kind of goes, and waits. But I've got laser eyes prepared, radiation eyes prepared on Killian,
Okay.
or who we think is Killian. And then I'm gonna wait and essentially kind of see where this is gonna go, but I want to prepare. I'm preparing. I pull out my flask and I make sure that I have as many PowerPoints as I need. Except I don't think of it in terms of PowerPoints. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay, you're probably about 100 yards.
Oh, then I'm
from-
going to get closer.
Okay.
I will actually, if I'm 100 yards, I'm going to get within, like, range.
Okay.
Because I was going to help Aster anyway, so I'll go to Aster.
Are you going to run?
Yeah, I'll run.
Because your typical pace is...
Is 6.
Yeah, 6 yards.
And then that is 4 more, so 10 total.
Okay. You're 90 yards away.
You did it. That's where I stay.
Okay.
It's me.
Okay, you're pulling your sword out.
And I put it to your neck. I drop Scuzz, and I whip around back, and I point it to your neck, and I go, "Who the hell are you? Talk!"
Okay. Who's next?
What?
I think it's you.
Okay.
No, I say.
That's not fair.
You see Killian's mouth open, and it just keeps opening, and it falls forward, and out of the back it splits open, and the skin begins to gray. Killian stops looking like Killian, even sick Killian anymore.
Okay.
And instead, you're looking at a face. It looks like it has a patchy white and black beard, but it's old. The skin looks stiff and gray-green. The eyes are dead, and it peels off, and the naked form of Killian, the same thing. Its arms, it's moving in strange ways, and crunched over, and something starts to burst out of its back.
Oh god.
In place of
Totally normal.
yeah, totally normal. In place of the head, what emerges is something spiky and luminously white. It's a humanoid skull, but the arms are twisted in strange ways, and a giant, like 7-foot arachnid-like leg comes out with a little clawed hand at the end. It's spiky and silvery and grotesque as more legs. Too many legs for even a spider come out, and it emerges out of this corpse skin husk. And I need everyone to make a fear check at a -2.
Am I at a point where I would see this too? Because I was running.
You were not.
Not yet. Okay.
Did you run out?
I was running to the door to see if I could see.
Okay, then
everybody.
yeah, you would be able to see.
Okay.
it.
That's spirit, yeah? I don't have a penalty.
Yeah, it's a -3 for you, Killian.
I have 5.
You said negative what?
-2 for everyone else.
4.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so silly with my notes. It's a -4 for everyone, and it's a -5 for Killian.
I'm glad that ace, because that gives me a 4.
I have 1 Benny. I'm going to spend it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I got a 3.
I'm at a -1.
No.
Got some D20s. I have it in
got
my
a
book.
4.
If you.
But that's after
So
the
4 for Miguel. What are you at?
5, because I don't
Okay.
get feared.
You don't get a feared?
I have brave,
125.
so +2
Okay.
to fear tests and -2.
Or if you want to use
Yep.
those.
Okay. So I will from
I think you still roll.
I did roll.
Oh, okay.
my 2 fine players on my left. I will take
Oh,
a
I got
fear
it.
roll.
Thank you.
D20.
I got a 14.
I got a 12.
Okay. Killian, you gain the hesitant hindrance for the remainder of the encounter,
Okay.
and a 12 is shaken.
Whew.
Dodged the
Man,
bullet on that
I'm
one.
lucky.
So hesitant hindrance is draw 2 action cards and hit the lowest. which I knew off the top of my head.
Except for jokers.
Yeah. Yes, except for jokers. Yeah, this thing that emerges, it resembles a spiky spider with too many limbs and a skeletal humanoid skull that has clusters of spider-like eyes and mandibles where a human's mouth should be.
Hmm.
And yeah, and on the ground, right in front of you, Aster, you now see the sort of very beaten and worn skin husk of a over the middle-aged gentleman that has a beard, and it's just like gray, and it's a skin.
So he had 2 skins on.
No, that's the skin that he.
Got it.
And your scarf.
Yeah, and there's a scarf. Okay.
I want my scarf.
And it's covered in a puddle of skin.
Oh.
All right.
Fake Killian junk skin.
Ew. Could you do that like extra somehow? Could you take that arm and like?
That was
It's turn.
that was this thing.
I mean,
Yeah. I think I'm next.
Yeah, you were a good 30 yards away, Miguel.
Oh, then I'm gonna have to run over there. I think. Yeah. I'm gonna run.
Okay.
That's a D6. No,
So
wow.
it's a pace of 6 plus a d6.
That's a 1, I think. No, that's the 6.
Okay,
Yeah, so 12.
great. A 12.
Mm-hmm.
You are 18 yards away.
Oh, no, it's not. Because I have a fatigue. It's 5. Sorry. So the 5 on top of the 6. So it's instead of 12, 11.
Okay,
Does
so
that
you
make
are 19 yards away.
Yeah.
Okay. As you begin to run, but that ankle. Okay. Here we go. For Miguel. 9 of diamonds.
Yay.
For Aster.
like diamond.
King of clubs.
Thank you.
All right. For Jexa. 9 of clubs.
Joker?
For the esteemed Mr. Killian Mark. 10 of hearts. And Queen of spades for me. For weird spider thing. Is Queen the highest right now?
Diana.
King
She had
of
a king.
clubs.
King of clubs. All right.
I'm gonna start I get in Warzone fight mode, and I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay. That's a -2 to each.
Yes. First one is 5. Second one is gonna miss it. That's 3.
Okay. The first one you cut, but it seems to bounce off the leg of this thing, and the second one it picks the leg up and it swings through as it in your direction.
Okay. That's my
Oh
turn.
my, this was your friend for a while.
Yeah. Is the queen next?
Recent.
Yeah, I think
Very
so.
recent. Not for a while.
Okay. It is going to attempt.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, you. That is an 11. What's your parry?
6.
Oof. So close. Okay. And it's wide. The second attack. Oof. 9. So it strikes out with 2 claws. And it does a. What's your toughness?
6.
Okay, 7. So that is shake. And the second hit is 5, so that doesn't do anything. So it claws across you, and you are shaken.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
I have
As
a
you
9.
see this
I got 10.
arachnid form strike out at Aster. She dodges one of the claws, but the other one catches her across the arm.
Because I was working on stuff, I just scream Aster, and I reach over into my gun pouch, I pull out my Smith & Wesson and take 2 shots.
Okay, that's both of them at a -2.
Yes.
Shooting roll.
Let's just add that to my.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no. So give me the
Damage.
damage.
I can soak up a word. My nerves of steel.
You don't soak it. You still have the wound. You just don't
kidding.
take the negative.
That's 7.
7, what's your toughness?
6.
Okay. So 1, you just take a wound.
What? So 1 wound.
Because you're already shaken.
Yeah.
What was nerves of steel again? I ignore.
So normally when you have 1 wound, you have a -1 penalty to everything.
I ignore the
Right.
penalty.
Ignore the
But
penalty
you
for
could
1 wound.
you
But I
could
could
spend a
soak-
Benny now to try to soak
I'm
it.
gonna soak it because that's why I have 1 Benny left.
Okay.
Okay, that's. What is it again?
It
Vigor.
is a vigor.
Oh, I almost knocked my sword off the table. 8, 9, 10.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah. So Killian, you take the shot. The spider moves, and it looks like it just clips Aster. And she spins for a second, but you see her come up, and it is hit into her armor.
I did say I shoot twice.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
-2 is a 9.
9. Okay, that's a successful raise. It's an extra D6.
18.
Woo! Oh my god, what? Okay, someone's got to do
Nice.
math for me.
Woo! 18.
What is your?
can
What's that going?
pull it
Is that
out later.
against the toughness or?
Yeah, it's against its toughness.
What's
So-
the toughness?
Oh, you're shooting. Oh, not to me.
No.
No, not to
Oh,
you.
it's
That was
me
to
again.
No, the first shot was a crit fail and I missed.
I was terrified too.
Thank you.
That is.
I got a
raises.
We were
9.
on the
and
same
then-
page there. I was like, oh shit.
What was
I
the
hit it at a
first
9
number? The
and
target
then a-
number was a 7, you said?
6.
6,
That was
and what
going
was
down.
the total?
18.
18.
Glad you're okay.
It's 3 raises.
It's 3 raises.
Okay. The spider is going to attempt to soak it. That is going to. I guess I should probably spend 2 bennies. Same thing.
It's the same exact roll.
Ooh, same exact roll. That, yeah. I'll soak it again. Should really spend it. I mean,
Spend all those
Maybe if you're
bennies.
gonna, why not?
okay.
Oh no!
Double
Oh no!
Come on!
Okay, that is 1621.
Sure.
So,
6, 21. Still 3 raises.
yep, 3 raises. So that is, it's good.
Made him spend his Benny,
Yeah.
though, guys.
You
All
did.
bennies
You
up.
did, which is great.
Are you sure? Or is that one left?
I got one left.
Hmm.
I got a benny for each of you.
Mhm.
Each of all y'all. Yeah, you hit this spider and it squeals. It's very. And its mandibles clack out of its weird, messed up skull. Okay, who's next?
All right. I am going to. I can't reach her. I don't think so. I still have to keep running, right? I'm
Yep.
19 feet out.
Yeah.
2. So 8 total.
So that is 11 yards
Oh,
away.
11 yards.
Is that everyone?
Me. I go now. So I want to send Spectre in to do a little bit of radiation eyes. So that's shooting. Ooh. Oh, it's a 5. I thought it was a 6. Okay, so that was shooting. Let me see how this radiation eyes. Okay. Yes, so they must make a vigor roll.
Okay, because it hits.
Yes, it is range.
Okay. Bigger roll. 5.
Oh, that's what it got. So nothing changes. That's
Okay.
what I got.
All right, this radiation little beams shoot out of this cloud and hit this weird spider that seems to tower over Aster. But it shakes a little bit, but nothing happens.
Okay, and then I would like to I basically, like, you see her eyes start to glow green, and there's some veins and other things around her eyes that also begin to glow green. And she calls out, you can see her saying something kind of intensely. And I'm going to cast Blast, but I want to just hit this thing. So it's a medium blast template. I still want to also get closer, so I'm imagining she's kind of like walking and then stopping to cast this. But
What's
yes.
their range on it?
The range on Blast is smarts times 2, and my smarts is a D6.
So your range is a 12.
Is a 12, yeah, so I may not be in range yet.
90.
I'm at 90. Oh gosh. Well, then I guess I need to run instead. I would like to run and try to cast Blast is what I would like,
Oh my
if
goodness.
possible. But
Okay.
I don't think I could do that, right? The furthest I could run would be
12.
12, which would be 12 yards.
Yeah.
So it's still going to take me forever to get there. Okay, I guess I'll just run instead. And I got a 6. So I
Okay.
run 12.
Nice.
All right. Well, that is. You are now at 78.
Look at you.
You're sprinting back as this spider towers over your friend.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
I also set the comm disc down before I started to run,
Sure.
just as a side note.
Okay. So Miguel. 7 of hearts. Aster. 6 of spades. Weird spider creature. 6 of diamonds. Jexa. 3 of hearts.
That is the opposite of a joker, I think.
Killian. 10 of spades.
Hey.
You sure that Joker's in there?
Should be. Okay. I believe we are starting with. Is the 7?
I have a 7. Is the
I got a
7?
10.
It's the 10.
It's the
10.
10.
Yeah.
So Killian reaches down into that pouch and he pulls out what looks like a mirror, and then he's sitting there fiddling with it, and on the backside he connects what looks like a little fan to it, and he flings it up towards one of the lights. That is a 7, so it's successful. The mirror hits the light, and I cast Blind on this thing. And that was an explosion, so anything that this thing needs to do on a sight-based thing is going to take a -4.
Ooh. -4. My goodness. Is there anything it rolls to? counter
Victim
that, or-
automatically tries to shake off the effect with a vigor roll as a free action at the end of his following turn. Success removes 2 points of penalties, and a raise removes the effect immediately.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. This light explodes everywhere, and you can see this, all the weird spider eyes go everywhere trying to lock onto something.
Weird.
Weird spider eyes.
Spider
All
eyes.
right.
That's a 10 of spades for my good man Killian.
Yes.
What's next?
7?
Yeah.
All right. I'm still, how far?
11.
11. All right. I guess I'm going to move my 6. That would put me in 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there,
No, 6 would put you in 5.
so put me in 5? Oh, 5? Cool. And then, how far can you do spells and stuff?
It depends. Some of them have ranges, and they should say.
Ranges are generally smarts if that's your attribute.
Yeah, you're right.
Or sometimes if it's like at a distance, it'll have like 3 numbers. So it's like that's short,
Medium.
medium, and large or
So
far.
if my smarts is 8, then I can do it within 8 yards. Is what it is. Cool. So I can do them.
So you're moving forward to your 5 away.
Yep. And then I am going to cast protection on, or I'm going to try to on her.
Okay, what does that look like?
Yeah. So he pulls out a book we haven't seen yet. It is a random automobile like manual that he found. Except like what you see as he reads the spell, the automobile materializes, drives over, and kind of like a transformer, goes over their entire body. Like it's a car armor.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Karma.
yeah. I need to roll Rufus to see if it even happens, but that's what tries to happen. 4 does work. It's not a raise though. So you get +2 armor.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
And that will count as magic armor, just so you know, in case that matters, because sometimes it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Where's
you.
my
Thank
dial?
you.
Oh,
All right, excellent. That's Miguel with the car armor. Who's next?
Karma.
Probably not me. I'm 3.
I'm
Okay,
6.
so I have a 6 as well, spades. I start laughing. I can't see now. Because of the whole light thing that we were talking about, I'm going to strike again wildly twice.
Okay. A negative 2 to both.
That is wait, I have to unshake.
You need to unshake.
Sorry.
Oh, I forgot to do that last
I'll
time.
use that roll though I just got. Put it on the die. Okay, unshake is remind me. Sorry.
Vigor.
Oh, okay. Remember 5 is the first roll. That's a 2 and a 1. I don't have any. Okay, I don't have any pennies.
All right. You're just like.
I'm just wildly shaked.
Yeah, you're just like shaken, looking at this huge thing. It's like its legs are going everywhere, all around you, as it like stumbles around trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, I believe that is the spider. The spider, it makes a free vigor roll at the end of its turn.
At the free action at the end of his following turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, it is going to try to lash out with its claws. A negative 4, you
Minus
said?
4. Yeah, because I got a raise with it.
Okay. And minus 4, 6. What's your parry?
6.
Okay, that'll do
Oh,
it.
that's your armor. Damn.
So it swings one of these arms wildly and it manages to catch you.
Cashew?
Fish you? That's a 4.
To my toughness?
Mhm.
6. I have a 6.
Yeah. It catches you, but it doesn't even seem to pierce this weird car automotive thing. It just scrapes along like 6 inches away from you and flings off. But it growls in that weird arachnid thing that's doing like, and it strikes back out with its other claw. Nope.
Okay.
But misses.
That's good.
Then it's gonna make its bigger roll, possibly. What am I looking for here? Am I looking for a raise? Probably.
Success removes 2 points of penalties, and a raise removes the effect entirely. So it sounds like if you get the vigor roll, it'll take you down to -2 then.
Unless you get a raise.
Yeah.
Right. So down to -2 then. Okay. All right. Yeah. It doesn't. It seems to be. It had a success, but
Okay.
not those successes.
Getting the blindness out of its eyes. Okay.
It's many eyes. A lot of eyes to do with blindness. Okay. Here we go. Miguel.
Yep.
6 of hearts. Aster.
Get over like 7.
Ace of hearts.
Nice.
Oh.
Weird spider thing. 8 of diamonds. 10 of clubs for Jexa.
We need them.
We need it.
We need them.
Okay, Benny is for the people, so we need the Benny.
We
I need a
do.
Betty. Duncan.
Need one more.
Honestly, I got a whole bunch of bennies.
How
over here,
big
too.
is this creature?
I mean, it's probably like that is hard to quantify. Its body,
Well,
its
that-
thorax, if
that-
you will.
There's sizes for creatures, and I need to know.
It's a medium.
Medium.
It's our size.
It's our size.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's what I needed
Human
to know.
size.
Mechanically, it is
Ish.
human sized.
Yeah.
Story-wise,
Yes.
it's like imposing
So,
big.
yeah, story-wise, it's got like the body of a human, about that size, but its arms are very long.
Yeah. I wanted to know if you were bigger than us or not. Thank you.
It can fit inside a human carcass sack if that's what you're wondering.
No, it's an edge. I was looking at. Thanks.
You see Killian, he starts to walk out from under the ship a little bit. As you just see you see like a couple like pieces of the ship kind of like start flying off and start to connect to his other arm as he casts Entangle on this thing to try to hold it. 5.
Opposed to anything, or it's just
Allows caster to restrain a target. Bands of energy is successful. The target is entangled. With a raise, he's bound. So no,
Okay.
he's just
Entangled.
entangled.
all right. Do you want to describe to us what happens when you shoot out this thing?
Yeah, so it's just like you see pieces of the ship, like the outer like workings and everything. Some pipes and not vines, but tubing and everything just pop off, fly over, like connects into his stub as it just flies forward across the ground around Aster and like starts just latching on to its legs.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just trying to at least keep it in space and hold it down while he's waiting on everybody else to get out there.
Great.
Cha.
Everybody make a notice roll.
11.
4.
3.
This thing is fighting like mad. Aster, you hear another one of those weird scream things.
Like the same as
The same sound.
Okay.
And it's coming from back the direction that Miguel ran.
Okay.
I'm running towards them.
Yeah, it's coming from behind
Oh,
you.
behind
Like
me.
from where you ran. You hear that, Killian?
Mm-hmm.
And you can see another one, maybe 15 yards behind Jexa, running along the wall.
Yeah, am I able to shout to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, just be like, Jexa, there's one on the wall behind you, Captain.
Okay.
Okay, who's next?
Actually, might be me.
Have a 6
Ace.
apart. Yeah.
We got a Joker over here. Did you?
That's right.
Oh, right. You already went though.
Well, actually, that would have been a 13. I didn't count my +2 for my Joker. Does that do anything else?
That'd be with a raise.
Yeah.
So he is entangled. What's the next
But I meant on my notice roll. That was,
Oh,
yeah.
no, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I think it's me.
Okay.
Hearts.
Yeah. that's nice.
I would go on the mind link. You go, Miguel, there's another one coming towards you. And I need to unshake again. Oh, okay. It's 11.
Yeah, all you need is a 4.
Okay. That's it. Yeah. Can I fight or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can fight once.
You can unshake, and if you unshake at the beginning of your turn,
Okay.
act as normal.
Okay, I'm gonna wildly fight again.
Okay.
Twice.
Nice.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is the first. And 6 is this. Oh, sorry, hold on. 10 minus 2 is 8 is the first, and then
What's the minus 2?
I'm fighting twice,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
And then 4 in the second one.
Okay, the 4 doesn't do anything. The 8 is successful.
Great.
So the 4 just misses this thing as it's constantly moving, trying to move around, wiggling as it is entangled.
13 points.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
That is a success with a 1 raise, so an extra d6 to your damage.
Nice.
That.
Oh, that was your damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got lost. Okay.
That's okay.
So, yep, that's 7. 7. That is 1 raise. Guess he's gotta try to soak it. I mean,
Does he gotta try?
yeah. What else can a spider do?
Just die.
Just turn over and die.
That is a success. It will soak. That was my last one.
No more bennies.
No more bennies.
As of right now.
Okay, as of right now.
As of
Then my Joker could be.
No, joke,
Okay. Yeah, you cut into the spider and it screams again. It's not happy.
Of course, I'm not either.
Who's up next?
I think it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this one that Scuzz told me about closer to me than
Make a notice roll. Give yourself a +2.
+2? Oh, good. Well, that gives me a 4. So that's lucky.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yep.
You don't know where it is.
Okay.
He just says behind you. You look behind you. There's nothing there except the comm dish.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then she's gonna like continue to run. Yeah, and she'll say, "More radiation on us."
Should we not try to get back to the ship?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because if there's another one coming, we might not want to.
and she's okay. I'm just trying to make sure that Aster's okay. That's who I was running towards.
I can.
I mean, Aster's right outside the ship, basically.
Okay.
Oh wait, the ship is broken. We can't go get. It's not like the ship's gonna take off. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
We gotta do something.
Well, if Aster looks okay, then I'm gonna turn around and go get the comm.
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna run to do that.
Okay, I mean, Aster's standing there. There's a bound, sort of stumbling around spider, but it's a big spider.
Okay, I'm gonna turn
Spider
around
thing.
and get the comms. The comms.
Let's be
sound
clear.
like-
This is a skin spider.
Well, I got a 1.
A skin spider.
That's right.
So I move 7. 7 yards.
7 yards.
It takes me a long time to turn around. I stop, and then I turn
Think
all the way
about it.
around. Think about it, yeah, and then I take off running.
Which are going backwards.
Going
so
backwards.
7 more yards.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay,
going the
that won't be
opposite
important.
direction. Oh,
Okay.
wait, I was shaken, and I keep forgetting to unshake first. Damn! I did.
Okay,
good.
I aced it.
All right. Okay, great. So you turn, and then you go back.
You book it.
Okay.
That's what
Is
I do.
it your turn?
8.
Yeah, 6.
All right. This guy is going to try to break out of this thing. It does bust out of these weird metallic cables and stuff that is containing it. Does it every turn, Adam, that it retries to shake off its blindness?
The blindness was at the end of the turn. Yeah, you can do it. I do believe at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Try shake off effect vigor roll as a free action at the end of the following turns.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to try to reach back out with its claws again.
Minus
at
2,
Aster.
which is
Yep.
good.
That's no good.
Oh god, that bone die.
That bone die is
Damn it!
good.
I left mine at home.
That is a 14
Yeah, you would've
with
been
the
ready.
-2. Can't see, but it's got a lot of legs to flail about.
Yep, 6.
Yeah, that is with a raise, so it's an extra d6 of damage. As you
Goodness.
have
Maybe.
right.
Extra
I'm
2.
not good.
Okay, maybe Jex is like, wait!
Okay. That is 12.
So I added 2 here.
Is the -2 to the damage? I don't recall.
The arm.
For its
Oh, for the wound. Yeah, it's a -2 to everything it does.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
but not to damage. Sorry. That's what you were asking me.
That's what I was
Okay,
asking.
I was like, what? I don't know. what we're
So
talking about.
12 damage.
So I have, with the +2, 8 toughness.
Okay, so that's 4. That is just a success. So you would be shaken
Oh, okay.
as it hits you. Are you already shaken? No, you unshook.
I
No, she got
unshook,
unshook.
and
Okay.
now I'm shaken again.
So re-shook. You're shooketh.
You're shook it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's Spider 1. Spider 2 is tries to. You see it, Miguel. It's running towards you, and it's moving fast. Its legs. It's already out. Its weird skull, and it ends just shy of you, like 2 yards.
Where is Miguel in relation to me? Miguel's over by Aster?
Yeah, so let's say well, he's close to it. If the ship and the sort of cavern the ship's in is over here, you're all the way over here running away from the ship
Right.
in the crevice. Miguel came this way and from over here, and he's pretty close to Aster. I think
Okay.
he's about 5 or 6 yards away because he did something ranged.
I
This
see.
other spider came in from here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's me.
No, I forgot.
Oh,
My
that-
third spider, which is very
Third?
close. Yeah. 2 more spiders. This is the spider that's bound, and you heard 2.
Yeah.
Someone
I
heard 2.
heard 1.
That's why
Well,
we're
you should have noticed better.
I heard too, yeah.
Yeah.
Killian heard
I
2.
focus on the 1.
Yeah.
That one, as you're running
try to
backwards,
help.
the spider lands. The spider thing lands
Ew.
right between you and the dish. opening up its weird mandibles, which click together.
Just what I
And
wanted.
It
Something to kill.
swings at you.
Oh, well, don't kill me first.
That's a 5. What's your parry?
My parry is a 5. That's gonna hit.
Oh.
All right. That is a 7.
Yep, that will shake me.
Okay, that's 1. And the second
So he's over there with you. Or she's over there with you.
Spectre?
Yeah.
claw is an 8. Your parry was a 6.
My parry's a 5.
5. That's a success, but not with a raise.
Okay, so it'll still just be shaken.
The damage, though,
Oh, right.
the damage is an 11.
Yeah, I've got a 5 toughness. So
Okay.
that's with 1 raise. And I have no way to soak it, so I'm gonna have to take that wound.
Okay, that is a. So that is.
No, wait, I do! I have 1 penny! I forgot about it! It's from the Joker! I was trying to soak it! Oh my god, my words.
So,
This is bigger. I wasted
I believe that would be 2 wounds because you're already shaken. Success would give you a wound.
6.
Right.
Mhm.
So I got 7, so I only soak 1.
Okay, so 1 wound.
So I'll still take
And
1.
not this thing slashes in Jexa with 1 arm and another, but it doesn't let go.
Okay.
And you are now entangled as it holds both of your arms, pinning you.
Okay.
Just a reminder, entangled, you're distracted and you can't move, so distracted is a -2 to all traits.
Thank you. Thank you. And I can break
Okay.
free with strength, I believe, or with athletics.
Yes, athletics or strength check. Here we are.
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, Miguel.
Yeah, I scream, in the mind link to Killian, well, to everyone, but especially Killian. I go, can you get a light going? They said not to turn the lights off. Let's turn them as on as we can. Maybe that'll help. Is an idea that he screams.
Sure. Remember, you have a spider just behind you, and there's one in front of you dealing with Aster.
Oh yeah. But we're both in range, so I'm gonna try to cast a spell. 6. What is that? 14?
Yeah.
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 So that's with a raise.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think it does any. This one doesn't do anything with a raise.
But it is with a raise. With several raises.
So for me and Aster, we both are getting a new feat. We, for the next 5 turns, are getting extraction.
ooh,
Extraction,
That's
new edge.
more move.
It allows you to move away from enemies attacking.
One enemy won't be able to take an attack of opportunity on you if you move out of range.
So if we get to the ship, it won't attack an attack of opportunity, but you're getting attacked and stunned right now, so you have to unshake first before you can do that. And that's for 5 rounds.
Okay. Anything else, Miguel?
Because Megan, in order to do the improved versions of them, I have to do it again. Is that how it would work, or?
I don't.
So there's extraction and improved extraction. I
Right.
can't just put improved, right?
No.
That's what
I don't believe so. I'd have to double check
That's what I
that, but
Okay, cool.
that would be too powerful.
Yep.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm moving away.
Okay. Did you already go this turn?
yes.
I'm
Okay.
moving towards trying to get into the ship
Okay.
to turn on lights.
Sure. You can.
Move
You
my
can.
face.
Yeah, you can move basically to the bottom of the ramp that goes onto the perfection. So that's right next to Killian, past the spider and Aster.
Okay.
Miguel runs towards the ship. Here we go. Miguel. Queen of Diamonds. Aster. Ace of Spades.
Nice.
Weird Spiders. Or what? Real quick. So, 2.
Ugh.
7.
Aha!
Jexa,
Yeah!
And I get
deck of hearts.
I get 2 and take the lowest.
Killian, 5 or 3. Looks like a 3 today for you, my friend. Okay. Ace of spades. Are you shooketh?
I am shooketh. I need to unshooketh. 4?
Yeah.
God, Aster wants to fight this thing.
And 4 is after whatever wounds you have or whatever.
I don't have any wounds.
Okay.
That went
Bound
well.
up spider right next to you. Actually, it's not bound anymore.
No, it broke out.
It's not bound. It broke out, but still skittering around, not laser focused with its many eyes on you, but its mandibles still clapping. There's one a little bit off, a few yards
But
off
it
to your
probably sees
left.
me at this point.
Definitely sees you. Miguel just ran away from it.
I'm gonna
Ran
start.
towards the ship.
Okay, then I'll start booking it towards the ship.
Okay, the ship is like right there.
Okay. Where? Who do I see anyone near
We're
the ship?
both
Yeah.
definitely on the ramp.
Yeah.
Okay, then I get on the ship. I'll go to the ship.
Okay, so you, Miguel, and Killian are all right at the bottom of the ramp. Jexa is far down there. You can just barely make out her. There's her little radiated cloud floating near her, and by the light of the radiated cloud, you can see another one of those almost luminescent spider things. And it has her pinned with 2 arms.
Oh, if I see that, then I'm not getting on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing I will say is I'm quite a distance away. It's going to take
She
you
is.
a lot of rounds to get
We
anywhere
also
near me.
does extraction help?
It's not gonna help you running. No, it's gonna help you not get hit.
Like
from,
100 yards out, and
Yeah,
the most you can run is 12 at a time.
She is 85 yards out.
Okay,
not
sorry.
100.
85.
So can I see her bound?
Yeah.
It's gonna take you a long time to run over there just to try to help.
I'm saying y'all have the ship.
Mhm.
The ship doesn't fly.
All we had to get was comms.
Got it. I stay on the ship.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I stay on the ship.
Okay.
And I
you're-
run immediately
Can
to the
you-
pilot seat.
Can you try? Okay.
Can you give me a running roll? Because it's far enough for you.
Yes, athletics.
It's just a D6.
Oh,
yeah,
just
it's just D6. Does not ace.
2.
Okay, you can't quite get there. You can get there next turn though without running.
Okay.
Okay. You see Aster just look out and then turn and just book it back into the ship.
Okay.
Who's next?
I
Queen?
have a jack.
I have a queen.
Number 3.
Are there any lights on the outside of this ship?
There are.
I'm
They're
going-
on. Sort of flickering.
Flickering, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not good at this like you are. I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna try to get them like to be like stationary, not stationary, like
Just not blinking.
Steady.
Steady. Thank you. I find some control panel and like
Repair roll.
yep. That's smart for me to do. I'm gonna do this with the -2.
The engine room's right near the ramp. So
No. I got 2.
okay. I mean, basically, you walk into the engine room. There's the engine. There's like a bunch of shriek stuff set up everywhere, and there's wires.
All right.
No. No.
Okay. Who's next? I think it's you.
I think it's me. Yeah. So I have an image in my head that this thing is like picking me up. Are my feet still on the ground?
Right now.
Okay. So I'm just gonna be like, ha! You want to play, huh? And this time I'm going to cast Blast, and I want to try to angle it to where it's underneath it, but not me. I know it's kind of like on me, but
Okay.
it's like I'm like putting it right outside of myself. And I'm going to use this Toxic Blast. So let's see.
So what's the trappings of your toxic blast?
So the way what this looks like is essentially acid, toxic acid starts to bubble up from the earth. She is essentially, her eyes glow green, and you see some veins and things kind of around her eyes also glow. And she's just like whispering something, and you kind of see her hands shake, and then the ground starts to rumble underneath this creature, and just this like bubbling, bursting radiation liquid starts to come up beneath it. Assuming I'm able to activate it.
Sure.
All right, I got a 6.
Okay.
So let me see what the damage is for this thing. Oh, I aced it.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 12 damage.
Okay. And this is acid or radiation stuff?
It's radiation, but I don't necessarily. I mean, yeah, it's radiation. It's toxic radiation, basically.
All right. This thing sort of looks around and skitters, and then you just see its body relax a little bit, and it looks back up at you.
Damn it! Okay. Good to know.
Does it relax its grip?
It does not relax its grip, but that's a good question.
Can I try to break free here?
Yeah.
Athletics?
You never know.
Athletics.
Oh, you know, and that was a -1. Okay, I gotta remember my wound. Where are you, athletics? Okay, I got a 4.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to, twist and fall down.
I'm gonna take off running.
Okay. That's gonna.
Yeah.
Man, she has that hindrance though. I think she really wants to fight this thing, but she also wants to help her crew.
We need your captain.
It's a hindrance though. It's
But which
only
way are you
a
running?
minor
Are you
hindrance.
run back to the ship? Or are you gonna run to the comms
I'm
array that's
gonna-
behind the spider?
Oh yes, I need the comms array. So I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna run at all. I'm gonna stay right where I am. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I forgot about the comms array.
Are there guns on this ship?
Who's next?
I don't believe so.
I think it's you. I've got a 3. I think it's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I think he's just.
He's
Spider.
not the friendly
Spider-
neighborhood spider.
Not friendly.
Okay.
Spider dudes.
There's the one on the end. It is going to try to lash out again. It just sort of struggles around. It can't really see anybody, so it doesn't know who to be attacking. But it's going to try to.
I am the one that any of them would see.
But are you in
I
melee
saw the
range?
ramp. No, I wasn't in melee range. I was on the ramp.
It can't
though.
see because it's blinded.
Good.
I rolled 3, so it's still blinded. All right, that one's still well, less than a 3 because it's got 2 wounds. It's still blinded. It's still flooping around. But the one near Miguel, that was previously near Miguel, skitters right up to the end of the ramp, and only Killian's there. So it's going to try to attack him.
Yep.
Oh my.
17. That is probably above your parry.
What is your parry?
4.
Okay,
Oh.
That's 3
Thanks
raises.
for leaving me,
Yeah.
guys.
But so it's just an extra d6 of damage.
Well, I feel like if I hurt,
I mean, you're trying to get the ship out of there, which will help him, right? Because you're on the
Yeah,
ship.
because he's
so-
on the ship. Like he's on
Okay.
the ramp.
spider.
That's,
Yeah, no, the spider's at the edge of the ship, right?
That's 10.
I don't think it's on it.
10 damage. What's your toughness?
5.
5. So
But I think it's-
that is with 1 raise.
I'll see if I can shake it. Or not shake it, but
Soak it.
soak it. Yeah. 5. Got it.
Yeah. You soak that one, and it strikes you again with its other claw. Maybe again with its other claw. It's not gonna cover itself here. 7. What was your parry again? 4.
4.
Okay. That is another 10 for the second claw.
Oh my god.
I can't. I'm gonna take that one.
So a 10. What's your toughness?
5.
5. So that is with 1 raise. So that would be 1 wound.
Mhm.
Shaken with 1 wound, and that is two claws that it's got into you. So you are also entangled at the bottom of this ramp. As this thing hooks into you.
Alright.
And there's the one next to Jexa, which is gonna try to claw her again, because that's what it do. Okay. 7.
Okay, that'll hit. I got a 5.
Hit. Ooh.
Oh no.
Stop!
Oh my gosh.
That is 18. What's your toughness?
That is a 5. So that is 3 raises. I will be incapacitated.
Ooh.
I already had 1 wound.
All right. I don't know if anyone can see her. Maybe Killian can. But you can see this thing strike her down, and then it just uses its other arm to pick her up, and you can see it using its arms to bring it near the bottom of its thorax. And this other spider.
So I have to make an immediate vigor roll real quick. Okay, I got a 5. I need to roll on the injury table.
Okay.
Uh, 2d6. So I got 7. Guts. Your hero catches 1 in the core. Roll a d6. 2. Broken. Agility reduced to die type. So basically, I broke a leg.
This other spider is still blind. Blind. Killian.
Yep, I got to unshake. I got a 4.
That'll do it. One spider right there has you entangled. Apparently you're distracted and can't move.
Yeah.
Distracted.
Well, I have nothing except for a Benny. I'm going to spend that to give me some power points.
Okay.
I need stuff. I got nothing. So I reach. He reaches down in his pouch and he pulls out what looks like this flaming canister and just shoves it in this thing's face.
It'll be at a -2 to this fighting roll.
Well, this is to see if I can. I got a 4 to yeah. It's a canister, and then he's got like a little pressure valve that he put on it, so I'm able to make that.
Okay, that's with your -2. 4 with a -2.
That'll be against my weird. That's on my. So that's my weird science to make the thing.
Yeah. So it's a -2 to all trait rolls right now because you're
All
distracted.
rolls. Nope. That gives me a 2.
Okay, you got your stuff out, but you haven't put it together yet. Okay. Here we go. Things are looking tough. One of your members is on the ground. Killian's on the back ramp with the spider right at him. Miguel is trying to repair stuff. And Aster is almost in the cockpit. Miguel, king of spades. Aster, 3 of diamonds.
I need a new card.
How about an ace of clubs?
Yes.
There you
Okay. Spidey's, 5 of spades. Not the best day in court. Jack of spades.
I get 2, please.
Queen of hearts. 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs. It is. Okay. Aster.
Do I hear any of what's going on the bottom of the ramp?
You hear a commotion, but you still have that mind link up.
Is everyone safe down there? Do I need to come back? Great, no one's gonna talk to me because it's my turn.
Well,
I mean, you guys can
Also-
talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk.
Yeah, she can.
She can't talk.
You
but-
hear nothing from Jexa.
Do I hear anything?
I'll just say, get to the ship and get to the captain. Just go.
Okay, I will go to the cockpit.
Okay.
And-
You can make it there.
I'm gonna try and pilot the ship.
Okay.
Turn it on and -2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 11.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen Kesh pretend to pilot the ship a million times. So, I mean, Killian clearly did a good job because it powers right up. The lights stop flickering outside. They go bright. The ship just post a little blip, blip, but you got it. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna yell to Poe. Poe, if you can understand me, shine all the lights you can out of this ship now. And then I'm going to close. Are you on the ramp?
Yep.
I'm going to close the ramp. I know you're with the spider. I don't care. You're going to close the ramp up. And then I'm going to try and pilot over to Jexa.
Okay. I would ask you to make an agility roll. but actually, did you even attempt a agility roll at the end of your turn
No.
to escape?
No.
Sorry, it's an athletics. It's an athletics versus the spider's agility.
No, because I have a
Okay.
-4.
Well, then it's just the spider to see if it can't get crushed on this thing. This back door.
Well, I'm entangled in it.
Yep, exactly. Okay. The ramp closes. At least that's what the thing on the indicator says. Ramp's closed.
Okay, and I start maneuvering the ship over to Jexa.
Okay, you spin this ship around. It lifts off, and you flip it all the way around, and yeah, you are shooting down this canyon. I will say, since you had to start up the ship and maneuver whatever, like beginning of your next turn, you'll be there.
Okay.
When you flip around, you can see this one spider is still skittering around, sort of in circles, swiping madly.
Inside the ship or outside the ship?
No, outside the ship. There's that spider.
That's the spider that's blinded. Okay.
Are the lights doing anything?
You can see.
I mean, to the
cavern.
spiders is what I meant.
Oh, it's hard to tell because that one's blind.
That's a good point.
So it don't know. But the cavern looks less scary now that the lights aren't on. You still see the glow of the ghost rock, but all the weird faces and weird fingers and claws and stuff. It just looks like cavern walls. As you pilot across, and you can see in the distance, there's the spider, and it is pushing Jexa up underneath it.
It's me next, I think.
Miguel, you can.
Oh yeah. Jack.
Yep, Miguel, you heard the sound of the ramp, and give me a notice roll.
Oh. 4.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 3.
Okay. You can hear the sound of the ramp close. You're pretty close by the engine room, and you could hear Aster shout out via the mind link.
All right, I'm gonna run into the room, see him being grappled.
I mean, he's right. As soon as you run out, there is a spider sort of not quite smashed, but a little bit crowded in that central corridor, and it's got Killian in 2 of its arms.
Can I do an athletics to try to like pry it off of him?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oof.
It's a 4.
Damn.
You get up there and you're trying to yank one of these arms, but these weird spiky arms with the weird skeletal hands on the end are strong, and it does not let go of its grip, but it does refocus its eyes. Who's next?
I think it's me, but from the looks of it, because I got a success in that first vigor roll, I am just unconscious, but I do have a temporary injury of a broken leg.
Okay.
Nice. I mean, like.
Nice.
Comparatively.
Would you?
Yes, exactly.
I would like to bring to your attention the fact that
Spectre?
Spectre,
Sprite?
sorry.
Yes, Spectre is still.
Spectre is outside of the ship.
Oh.
Did not come off the ship, but is under your control.
Oh, that's very true. I think if I went down, Spectre would be just like buzzing around my head as much as is possible without like getting eaten by this spider.
Okay.
And probably shooting some radiation at it, I guess. But
Yeah,
I don't
but-
think it's going to do
No, it's not
anything.
going to, but you can
Blind
see.
its eyes.
You can see
Or
in
some of its
the.
eyes.
But it could support. For sure.
That's
Oh.
true. It can support anybody who's out, but it can't do anything for me.
I don't know.
It can't heal.
Just
But
giving
yeah,
you
that is a
the,
good
the
point.
options that you've got.
That's a
But
good
you do
point.
see the flashes of these green beams from Spectre, like in the windshield.
Yeah,
After.
and then sometimes it like you can see it kind of like look over at the ship.
Yeah,
and
so
kind
I
of,
would
like, do
follow the
this.
beams like it's yeah.
Okay.
It's giving me signal where
Okay.
you guys are at.
Killian.
Is it me?
Sure.
Spider to go? I'm a 7.
You? It's very much you.
Well, I got my stuff. I'm gonna see if I can actually get it to work this time. Yeah, that's better. That's an 8 minus 2, so 6.
Mhm.
I finally get this thing, and I just crank this thing as a firebolt just goes right into this thing's face.
This is me, next to it.
13 points of fiery goodness.
Okay. You hit the. Can you describe what this thing is?
Yeah, so it's it's just like this flaming canister and a little mechanism on it as well too. I got it in my hand and I put it like in between my shoulder and like hold it, and then I just crack on it as the pressure of it expands the front of the tube, almost like I think like a dough bottle, like when you go to and just the flame with the lighter next to it just sends out like this beam of like fire and cracks it right in its eyes.
This thing, when you hit it with fire, its eyes widen if that's possible. Its mandibles open and it goes, "Yeah!" And it just like starts. All of its legs move all over the place. That is a success with a raise. And I don't have any.
These things don't like fire.
I don't have any bennies anymore.
Oh.
So
Wait.
that
It doesn't like fire.
takes a wound. But it is chittering around. It's moving its weird.
Does it
things.
drop me?
It has not dropped you.
No. Okay. Can I make a?
Yeah, you can try to get out. It is not dropping you, but it's going like this.
Only a 3. Let me go, damn you!
Okay.
And it's on fire.
I think I can ignore Blind Spider. I don't think it's going to be returning this combat. But who knows? The other spider is going to. You see it try to turn, but the ramp's closed. Instead, it shoots down the corridor in the opposite direction from where the remnants of flames are at the back of the Perfection.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you get an attack of opportunity because it is very much leaving your space.
All right. All right, let's hit it. I don't have a flamethrower on me,
I know.
but I do have
Alas.
punches.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Oh, that's
8, 16, 17.
17 minus 1, 16.
16, that is definitely a success with more than a raise, so that is an extra d6 with your damage.
Nope. sorry. It was like 2, 1, like 1. It was the saddest damage roll.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 6, a 5, and a 4. So that's 9 plus 6. That's 15.
Yeah, that is, so a 9 over, so that is 2 raises. That's 2 wounds. Tell us how you kill this thing.
As it's like grabbing him and sort of dragging him out, and he's like, ah! I go, not today, and I grab its one of its legs that is like flailing, and I just yank it. It rips out, and then I'm like, ah! And I just like start pummeling the back of it
gross.
until like my fists are just like embedded inside of this thing, and then it leaks out.
As it leaks out, this thing falls, and there is there's just this weird presence, this vibe coming off of it, and I need both Killian and Miguel to make a spirit roll.
Spirit roll.
6.
I
I don't make it.
I don't either.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
I also got a 2.
Can you guys roll it again, please?
Oh, I failed.
I got a 4.
Okay. You can spend bennies on it.
I've got.
You want to roll high?
Wait, I don't. A 4 is not good. Cool.
No, it's a roll off.
It's a roll off.
Ah.
Roll off.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. All right. You feel this weird energy coming off this dead spider, and you just feel better. And you, my friend, have counted coup, as they say in the Wasted West. and you have gained a benefit, a coup, if you will, from slaying this weird wasteland creature. And you now get a +2 to your vigor rolls against radiation.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Counting coup means you can take on something that the creature had if it dies in your presence.
That's right.
In Deadlands, only Harrowed can do that, but in the Wasted West, everybody can.
That's true.
I've just never dealt with it before, but he wanted to bring it in.
That's so sad.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
All right. So you hear this commotion and then a stop somewhere behind you, and I think we are back at the top of our initiatives. Let's see what's going on. Are we? Who went last? Did I already go?
No,
I was the last
I
one.
didn't go. 5.
I was the last one. I had a 3.
Your spider ran away.
Yeah, your spider ran with me, and then he died.
What about the?
I don't know what happened.
Oh,
to
that's
that
what.
spider.
That's because I wasn't finished yet. The spider that has Captain Jexa, you can see out of the front windshield. It moves her, and it's got a bunch of arms twirling her, and she is being bound up in a little spidery
It's not-
cocoon.
Yeah, at least so
I
far.
wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Totally normal.
But
It's a big hug.
should you come back on your web bindings, you are bound. You're
Yeah.
able to see.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll finish the round. Miguel, 10 of demons.
Demons.
Aster, 7 of diamonds.
Demons.
Spider, remaining spider. Oh, that's too low for it.
Ugh.
Ace of diamonds. That's probably not worth it. 5 of hearts.
Sorry,
Give me
Brandon.
that last Joker. Give me that second.
That would be
Joker.
nice.
What a 2 of diamonds.
That is literally the
Actually, it has to
opposite.
be the lowest, so it could have been a.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I knew you had another card, but that's
It's gonna
legit
be
the
the
lowest
2.
I can get.
Yep. Okay. It could have been 2 clubs.
I suppose so. Yep.
It's you.
It's you.
Okay. This spider, you see it. I believe you're vulnerable now. Is that right?
Woo.
Okay. You are.
I'm vulnerable?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Um.
I'm just everything.
Yep. Well, because you're incapacitated.
Give
right?
me all the statuses. I am unconscious, but
Oh.
because of what I rolled, yes, I mean, I guess in that way, but I'm like not bleeding out or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you see it take this bound form of Jexa through the windshield as you were driving forward, and it brings it forward, and its mandibles open up, and you see it go to bite.
Oh, God.
Oh goodness.
Spectre get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that is a good point. It's not moving out of the space, though. It would have to move out of where it's
I
standing.
suppose. Do you have a parry if you're unconscious?
Yes. Yes. That's a good question. Do you have a parry if you're unconscious?
Hey, Trash Babe.
Yeah.
Do you have a parry if you're unconscious?
I believe I'm not positive, honestly.
Yeah, I don't even.
Alright. Well, in the interest of fairness, since I don't know off the top of my head, we'll give you that parry.
Okay.
What's a 5 do?
5 hits.
5 hits. Okay. Well, the point is moved now. You see it bite down into the bound form of Jexa. And that is 22?
I mean, at this point, I can't take any more wounds. I am at the bottom of the
That's right.
wounds.
Okay. But don't worry, because you don't have to worry about that.
Uh-oh.
What you need to worry about is this vigor roll
Uh-oh.
at a -4.
Oh, yeah. Well, is that also including all of my wounds?
Yeah.
And I'm still distracted? I guess I'm not distracted anymore because I'm...
Yeah.
So
Can't be
that's-
distracted when you're unconscious.
This is at a minus... hang on, 4 and then a -3. So it's at a -7.
Oh my.
No.
I have no bennies. Oops. I got a -2.
Okay. You are poisoned,
Whew.
and if no one comes to your aid, you will die in 2d6 plus 1 rounds.
Okay.
I don't want to know what that roll is. Why don't you just roll that to yourself and keep it to yourself?
Okay, 2d6 plus 1. Okay.
Well, we know it's more than 2 rounds at least.
Mathematically, it has to be.
It has to be at least 3.
Okay. But you've seen this thing bite her, and it just it takes her and it sets her down on the ground.
No, thank you.
And sort of looks up at the weird cloud that keeps pestering it. Okay, who's next?
Not me.
I have a 10.
Ace of Diamonds?
I have a 5.
Oh, that was me. 10?
Yeah.
It's you.
Oh, okay. I tell Poe to drive, to try to get the captain.
Poe's still fritzy. So I was like, yep. Good.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the. Is there anything to try to lift something up with the ship, like a grappling hook or
Yeah, there would probably be something like that because we carry a lot of cargo.
And I'm gonna go and try to get that.
It's probably on the very back, just outside the ramp.
I'm gonna run there. Well, I guess I'm in the back of the ship. I'm literally where the ramp is.
I think it would make sense that there's some sort of ramp lowering button at the back of the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that and
You
just
can
hold
see
on.
on your dashboard the emblem light up, and you can hear the sound of the outside as the ramp lowers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, in the mind link, just say, "Get me lower. I'll try to get the captain." And I'm just gonna prepare to.
Okay. What's based on what you're trying to do? I would say you should just hold your
Okay.
turn.
I have a 7 of diamonds.
Yep.
I'm last.
Okay.
I got a
Well,
5.
2.
I'm going to try. So I'm going to head towards her and lower the ship.
So I just need a piloting roll.
Minus 2.
What's your goal here? Just to get close enough for.
Get close enough to scoop her out of there.
Okay.
And if the front of the ship rams into the spider, then let it be. 5 minus 2 is 3. We're going to use a Benny.
Okay.
It's 11 minus 2.
Yeah. Okay, that's with a raise. If that's good enough, where if you want to hit the spider,
I want to ram it. Yes.
okay. That feeling. Okay. Why don't you? What was your piloting roll?
11 minus 2.
9.
Yes.
So let's count that as your attack versus parry, so that will hit without a raise. And then let's call this 5d6.
Whoa.
A huge ship moving at 100 miles an hour against a skin spider.
9 plus 5 is 14 plus 6 is someone do
20.
math there. Plus 4, 24.
24 is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
24 with a toughness of 6. That is
3 raises.
Oh, poor Philip's down to bennies.
There's no bennies left. Could give myself. What a good job playing that spider. Why don't you tell us how you squash this
she's
skeletal spider bug?
as she's maneuvering the ship, she then sees her cocoon and down on the ground, and she just knows it's fight or flight response at this point. And she just if there's a pedal to the metal, she will just floor it. And all this anger, and you just see her eyes, every ounce of her body is just shaking with rage, rams it in there. All the thoughts of Judgment Day, of seeing her parents dead and cannot have this person die on her, is her last sacrifice to save the captain. So she just drives it in, and she's like, Jexa's not dying today. Just all this anger.
Okay, so this You definitely smash this thing. The question is, are you blowing through it past, or are you smashing it into the ground?
But isn't that gonna hurt Jexa?
Jexa? Yeah, that would probably kill her.
Exactly.
So you're just like taking it off.
Taking it off, hovering right there to grab the body.
Okay, so Miguel, it goes, like maybe 30 feet past by the time she can
All right.
take off the gas, basically.
Yeah. Then as soon as that happens, I jump in to like go and grab the captain with this grappling device. I don't know what it is.
I mean, she's stopped.
Oh yeah, then I will just like jump down and get her then.
Okay.
That's safer.
Yeah, you run up to her. She is cocooned in this, basically a spider web thing.
I will say that Spectre is like buzzing around, kind of going at things, and is making a lot of things like go fritzy in the area because of it.
Yeah. I'm obviously.
It keeps bumping into you, and
I can't work if you keep hitting me. And then I like pick her up to like take it in, and then as we get into the ship, I'm like instantly gonna try to.
Okay, I'm saying you can get to her, pick her up, and get her back to the ship.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, Killian, you've seen Miguel dive out, grab her, and run back in just as you're getting up, like basically extricating yourself from underneath the corpse of this spider thing.
Yeah, I would immediately run over and see if she's okay as well too, and scream in the mind link, close it up and go. Close it up and go.
I close up and go?
Okay.
Somewhere.
All right.
Was there a comm link anywhere nearby? Is that still out there?
Yeah, the comm link's still out there.
Okay.
Well, it'd be close by from where you fell,
It was
right?
close by. It was between.
Then I would have.
I think you would have saw it. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I would have told you.
Wrapped up in my jacket,
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
so you can. It's like grabbable.
I would have done that. Cool.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to do?
I go over the comms. Get her to the we should have a med bay.
We
here
probably
sometime.
have something like that.
Yeah.
Get her to the med bay now.
Yes. That's what
Okay.
I.
We're still going to be in initiative because there's a certain number of rounds before.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it would be my turn technically, and I will say that
Yeah.
Spectre is just continuing to kind of like hiss at different people, but it seems like you're helping, so then kind of will just lay on me and just kind of whimper a little bit, and then we'll like buzz at y'all again if you do anything that seems like it's hurting or
With the comm, I want to set it up in the bay, and I'm going to see if I can pull wires and everything and start attaching into this thing and just connect it on the inside.
Sure. Yeah. Give me a repair roll.
Oof, nice.
Oh, that's a 25!
Probably successful. It might be operating better from inside.
Yeah, he sees the captain and he can't. He's trying to focus, and it's just wires and shoving things into everything else.
You do it, and it powers on, and you hear blip, blip, reactivated.
Poe, get to the place that we need to go to, please.
There is a storm.
Go through the fucking storm, Poe!
You see the ship, the wheel like basically comes out of your hands as it starts maneuvering, and you shoot up into it starts bumping as it goes right into the storm.
Yep.
Miguel, Queen of Spades. Aster. Eight of Clubs.
Ooh, a 3.
3. 9 of Diamonds.
All right. Run into the med bay with the captain.
Okay.
I've already like pried open at least a place for her to breathe.
Okay, you can see like 2 puncture wounds, and they're oozing out some like bright green looking filled.
Everyone, I think the spider put some kind of poison or venom or something in
You
here.
can see Jexa begins to like basically convulse.
Yeah, I'm putting her on the table and looking for some equipment to start like, oh, give me whatever aid you can give me.
I can fly the ship, or I can.
Fuck. All right. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna suck poison out.
Okay, give me a.
Yep.
Give me a healing roll at a -2.
You're -2. It's a try.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
try.
you might as well.
4? Okay. 4, okay.
Oh!
That's 9 minus 2 is 7.
This acrid taste is in your mouth as you begin to spit. Some of it's blood, but some of it's just like disgusting. 7.
7.
That is add 1 to your round count.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Who's next?
I got a 9.
You.
Me. I would just like get up and like just like kind of plug the wound on my side, and I run to the med bay.
Okay.
See if
Right
I can.
there.
Oh, right there next to
Yeah.
it. Oh shit, I can't. I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna start going through some of the equipment and everything as well too. See what I can find to try to help her.
Okay. Are you trying a healing roll, or are you trying to assist somebody?
I just walk in and I just see him like sucking poison out and everything.
Okay.
I'll start to some of the equipment and everything. I'll kind of start gathering the equipment, like because I feel like I'd have a little bit more knowledge on some of this equipment.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, give me a repair roll, an electronics roll, weird science roll. How are you? Like, what sort of stuff are you doing?
Let's go. I guess weird science. Or no, we'll go electronics. Yeah, just some of the gear and everything. I'm pulling like defib, everything else, some other
Okay, sure.
shots of adrenaline and stuff that I can find.
Yeah, I would imagine we would be stocked with some gear.
Yeah, that's a 2.
Okay, it's just like very frantic. You've got a bunch of stuff and none of it goes together.
Yeah.
You know, you've got like one paddle and a syringe, but not the thing that goes in the syringe.
Yeah. Yeah, he's freaking out.
Okay, who's next?
I've got a 3.
Me. 8 of clubs. Is this initiative, or is
This is
a
initiative
complication?
for her death. Nope.
Okay, I'm going to take care of the ship. And I'm gonna start running towards the med bay.
Okay, you can get there next round.
Okay.
All right. I don't think we really need initiative. We just need to track the rounds.
Okay.
So whatever order you guys want to go into, this is the next round for your round count. Megan.
Okay.
This poison, as it's pulsing through the body, is it like visibly affecting like arteries? Like, is it going black veins?
I mean, you've
anything
only
like-
pulled out enough to like see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks bad.
It's like all over.
Well, it's like contained within like a 2-foot radius. of the
That's
spider's
a
side.
pretty big amount. I'm looking for like any like venom stuff we would have, or like.
I think that a couple of things are going on Jexa's part. I think occasionally Jexa like cries out Maria or Rachel a couple of times, and then I think that Spectre is flying around and buzzing in a particular area and kind of banging, where I think there may be some probably like spray skin or some.
Let's go try to find some spray skin for
Okay.
this wound. Notice.
Sure.
I'm literally just looking for all the stuff. 9 minus 1, 8.
Yeah. You see spray skin, and you also see like a whole range of anti-venoms.
And I'm gonna start analyzing, trying to think, but I've never seen a skin snake or skin spider.
All right. Yeah. Who else? Let's go.
I'm running towards the med bay.
Yeah, I'll grab one of the venom things and I'll give her a.
Okay, give me a healing roll. See if you grab the right one.
Oh.
Can I make a notice first? See if I can read the thing.
I mean, that's involved with your healing.
Oh, that's true.
I can guarantee none of them say skin spider.
5. No, 4. Minus 4.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. You grab one and plunge it into her, and I think let's move into a quick encounter. So we have 1 round. Tell me what you guys are doing to save Captain Jexa.
For her body to try to help her, I'm gonna try to give her a stronger vigor. So I'm gonna use my last 2 points of this
Nice.
for you.
Okay.
So. The exact same roll. I hate that.
Wow.
Yep, no, it's a 2.
Okay, just can't
Yep.
contact her with the book. All right, who's next?
I come into the room and I see Scuzz working on her. I'm going to see if I can assist him.
Okay, he's got this anti-venom that he's chosen one and he's punched into her. There's some spray skin. There's some other medical supplies. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to start trying to see if I can patch up the bleeding, if there's any bleeding going on, or
Yeah, you do
stop.
spray skin for that.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop blood. So it's -2, right?
For your healing,
Yes. No.
if you're not trained.
Same roll. 3.
All right.
Same roll.
Like I see both of them just like trying, and like his hand is just shaking, and he just puts his hand like on her head, and mind link wise, he just says, "Captain, please come back to us. We need you. We can't do this without you."
Through the mind link, you just see in Jexa's just kind of like, she almost seems like she's smiling, and you see an image of a woman with dark brown hair, dark skin, and a little girl playing between them, and everybody just looks very happy.
Go for it. What are you gonna do?
PowerPoints! Oh god! I can do a thing! It says I can't do greater, but I sit there and I see that, and his eyes just open, and he wants to reach forward. He reaches down into his pouch. You see him pull out a syringe, reaches over, grabs another one of these, takes some twine to like mix them up. Oh my god, you better fucking do this thing. That is a 10, and I'm gonna cast healing on her. As I just shove this thing square like into her chest. And
Killian, you have jammed the syringe square into the sternum of Jexa. Jexa, what happens?
I think Jexa is just in this moment where she feels at peace, and then all of a sudden she sees her wife and her daughter's faces being ripped away, and she just comes back into sheer pain. And she just like takes this huge breath, and she's just kind of like, what? Like she seems very disoriented and uncomfortable, and she's kind of like, she cries out a few more times for Maria, and then eventually she kind of calms down and just cries. She just cries. And then eventually she stops and she says, all right, tell me what's happened. Since that fucking spider got a hold of me, I really wanted to kill that thing.
I just like hug her.
Me too.
So,
I dive
it's just
into
one-
like a
it's just
group
one of
hug.
these.
I do too.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm
You okay?
I'm okay. Yeah. Thank you.
I can't. Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here.
We're on our way to Blackpoint.
All right. So you got it. You got the calm. You got it. You got everything figured out. All right. That's good. That's good. She's still kind of like, her leg is broken, I assume, still a little bit.
That's right.
I couldn't hear you that good. I'm sorry.
I thought we lost you, Captain.
Well, here I am. I guess I'm supposed to be here a little bit longer, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's get the hell to Blackpoint.
I run back up to the cockpit.
Okay, you run into the cockpit, and you see Kesh standing there. It's like not wearing his shirt. He's got some pants on, no hat or anything. He's just looking at you.
Kesh,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We thought we'd lost you. I think I probably put like an arm around you to help me like hobble into the. We thought we'd lost you there for a little bit.
What'd I miss?
Oh,
A
just
lot.
almost to death. That's all. Couple spiders. Nothing big.
Oh. Well, you can handle spiders.
Yeah. Especially when they're not big enough to step on, but you know. How long is it gonna take to get there, Poe?
2 hours. You will arrive at approximately 2:50 p.m.
Alright. Everyone, let's prepare. What do we need to do to be ready for this? We just gotta get that cube and get it back to the collector. And then we'll figure out what the hell we're gonna do next.
While we're flying, I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna hand Miguel this magazine. And it's scantily clad women or men?
Yes. It is.
Is it men or women or both?
It is women.
Everything. Okay.
It is a pretty nice, condition-wise, maybe not content-wise, porno mag
I mean, I assumed.
called Kevin Cam's Girls.
You know,
I'm gonna keep this one.
right. I figured it's some
someplace-
reading material for you.
Yeah, the reading.
Wow.
I'm really checking it out. For
I'm gonna.
There is you can feel some power in there.
Ooh.
I'll bet you do feel power.
No.
I'm gonna go into the.
I'll be in my bunk.
That's so sketchy. But absolutely, I'm gonna go back and read this book and try to figure out what's going on here.
Then I'll. Killian, Scuzz.
Yeah.
And I take out a bunch of the ghost rock that I found, and I hand you a whole bunch of rocks. And I go, I know it's a little bit. I can't really carry a bunch, but that's what I found on my own.
It's all right.
I'll put it in the bucket that I found.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. Yeah, touching that stuff is a killer.
And then also I found this, and it was. I wandered into a mine shaft, and it led to the ocean.
What?
But something terrible happened there. This is a picture of this man with his colleagues. So you see a picture of a man with hard hats, and they're like, in a photo, just like this. Do any of you recognize these people? Do we?
I don't know that's anyone I've ever seen before.
Well, I grabbed it in case we ever come across them, but I doubt. I doubt they're still alive, just from what I've seen.
Now that you look at it again,
Mm-hmm.
Aster, one of the guys, the guy on the left,
Mm-hmm.
looks a lot like he's got like a gray-black beard, he's bald, a little older than middle age.
Like the spider.
Yeah.
Never mind. And I just rip it up. Never mind.
Oh. Well, all right, if you're sure.
It was the damn fucking spider.
Ah, all right. Well, I guess we don't want that then.
No, we don't need that. But I'm glad I found some breeding material.
All right.
How is it?
It's actually surprisingly good, but not for the reasons you're thinking. This book there's actually something in here. There's a spirit.
Spirit.
Well, that's good.
I mean, it's gonna take me a little bit of studying to get to find that spirit and know about it.
How does the spirit get in the book?
Like some kind of emotional connection to the material. So someone really liked this book.
Do all the pages flip?
I'm not messing with any that don't.
Okay.
That was you. You did that.
What can I say? It was in the pre-written adventure. Does anybody want to do something in the next hour before the ship arrives.
I'll try to get us some more
Sure.
shriek.
Yeah.
I think rest,
Rest. Yeah.
mostly.
Rest, and I would probably head over to Kesh.
I wrap my leg.
I mean, that last hour I get 2 gallons out of it because I exploded twice.
Okay. Yeah, very
I'm
successful.
able to make some more.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. My head really hurts.
Do you need us to check it out? Or Poe can look into it?
No. Not Poe.
Okay.
Maybe just make sure I don't have a concussion. I'll be all right. It's bad for Syker to get a concussion.
Well, we've missed you. We needed you.
She's missed you.
Are you next to me?
Mm-hmm.
I like, as hard as I can, I just nudge him in the
And then you just see a huge smirk on my face because I'm not taking it back. I meant it, but I do accept that.
Yeah, well, thanks for being here. Y'all are family to me.
Your family to us.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Hawksley.
Yes.
I'll be all right. Better get over to that chair in case Poe does something funny.
Me or you?
Oh, me. Please. Who else can fly the ship?
We exchange a massive plug.
I mean, I did while you were gone.
Me too.
Looks like a lot of them can fly the ship. Yells from her quarters.
But he's like, and I'm gonna go lay down in my quarters. Someone else can sit in that damn chair. Yeah, it's a short time later that the ride is bumpy, but further away from whatever that cursed island is, it's not as bad. And you push down through the storm that's full of weird shapes and the weird visages of creatures with too many teeth and too wide of a smiles and too many eyes. And cut through that storm. And you see out before you a bunch of islands, but one in particular. A little box begins to beep, Killian.
This little guy?
Yeah, it's flashing colors. And you see coming out of this forest, there are, looks like 4 figures. One of them begins running down the beach. And then your focus is immediately taken away from that because something else pushes through the storm, and it is a huge ship of some kind, station that crashes through the storm and just plummets into the water. And if that weren't enough, as the Perfection begins to zoom underneath the cover of the clouds, you can see something writhing in the water, like a great water snake, just below the surface, just out of sight. And then it crests, spraying foam everywhere, and it is a huge head of a huge creature with giant, sharp teeth. And it seems to take in everything at once and turn towards the 4 figures on the beach. And that's the end of season 3. Harbingers.
Yeah.
We did it!
We did it!
Yay.
Yay! Break out the champagne!
Anything else you want to say to send us off, Meg?
Oh no, I think you got it covered. We will see you all for Harbingers Chapter 4.
Yes.
Sometime in the future! Yes!